7-9.
Yeah, try to get it to Cobb, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Anderson Dejo. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
This is such a good read defensively. They know that this offense is going to try to get the ball to their playmaker in space. So what do? They crowd him and send bodies at him. And this one winds up being intercepted.
Throwing now is Keenan. And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's second down. So they just got the football on an interception. They almost gave it right back the same way.
And, you know, when you look over to the bench after that type of a play, number one is pure relief. Didn't give it up. But it's not the coach you're worried about yelling at you. It's those guys on defense who just intercepted the pass and a break over there. Hey, take care of the football, man.
And he's brought down. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. More from Minneapolis after this. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Larry Ridley will have the highlights and analysis of this first half from our studios in Orlando.
And I have a feeling those highlights will be pretty one-sided, too.
Yeah, I think you're right, partner. He's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. Talk about a big first half. Already has the 2 touchdowns, adding to his receiving total there, picking up the first down.
He's coming off the line so fast. I think he's intimidating the defensive backs with his explosiveness, and he's chipping away at their confidence.
They'll run with Cook. Call it no gain, and it's going to be second and goal.
Well, everything moved right, ran it right, dove right. Excellent stop at the line of scrimmage, though. I mean, I couldn't see it totally from here, but I don't believe he got any yardage.
No, anytime you dive and you come up with 0 yards, not a good feeling.
That's a good effort, right? It'll look good on tape until they count the number of yards you got, right?
He lost 2 there, and it's third down. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is the time you go play action and throw the ball.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great effort there. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings offense continues to pour it on. Able to punch it in on third down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a fourth down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up, never even got to it.
That time a 6-play drive, and it's capped off by the touchdown run coming from Dalvin Cook. Forbath out to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. I want to give a hat tip real quick, Charles, to J.J. Watt before the possession switches here. Walter Payton, NFL Man of the Year. They totaled up how much he helped raise for hurricane relief, $37 million.
Incredible. Hurricane Harvey, which really hit the Houston area in a big way, and his original goal was $200,000. So congratulations to J.J. Watt and all the people who participated. And Greg Olsen of the Panthers, Benjamin Watson of the Ravens, both tight ends, also nominated and finalists for the most prestigious award as determined by the NFL.
He down.
Man of the Year award.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1. Got a man. It's his tight end, Lance Kendricks. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. Rodgers now on 1st down. And his throw is incomplete.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him, they've sat back, I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Back to the air on second down. It's Rodgers. That's a room to run now. Past the 20. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. He was looking for Ty Montgomery that time. And that'll bring up second down.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. You're lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now Rodgers. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
319, 258.
Rodgers going to try and throw on third down. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Perhaps they overthought this one a little bit. They've been running it real well on this drive, and it was 3rd and short, okay? They decided to throw the football incomplete. Yeah, they might have thought just a little bit too hard about that play selection.
Flag?
And the 10-yard bet knocks it through the goalpost. But wait up now, a flag is down. If this is on the defense, they're going to get the first.
Look.
Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal. Sorry, Larry. Your hard work appreciated by so many men and women, but not today as we get back to the action in the second half. Crosby
I
on
want to
now
score
to
some
kick it
points.
away. This is fielded at the goal line.
Nope.
Beautiful fake. Room here to run.
Nope.
Fancy footwork in midfield. A big seam, and he might go all the way. Touchdown, Vikings. Jarek McCannon taking it goal line to goal line, 100 yards. And this Viking offense is running away with this one. And you've used the phrase with me before, pressing the kicking game. What exactly does that mean? Because they did it there.
It means focusing on it, all aspects of it, because it's the third part of the game. Offense, defense, special
Broken
teams.
ankles.
Press the kicking game, create an advantage, make a big play. It often leads to victory.
Forbath to add the extra point. Now, these have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good. From the goal line all the way to the other goal line on that one. A full 100-yard return on the kickoff. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. This is taken at the 3. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And he went
Can't do
He'll
shit.
lose yardage back to the 29. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And it'll be third down.
Partner, I think the easy thing now would be to just abandon the run and start throwing the football at all costs. But I've been in so many games where it doesn't work running the ball, and then something pops, and now you get something going. I'm not so sure.
And I think the ball's out. And the Vikings
We got
the
it!
football.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think
Sick
there would
mouth.
never be a fumble. from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not
We have
fumbling.
Morgan, we have Cook.
Preach it,
We might
talk
have
about it all the time. You would think no one would
These
ever
are
turn it
always
over. Yet they are humans out
Oh.
there running around.
Oh.
We just saw
Opportunistic by the defense. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle. Give him 7 on the play.
You just got
It'll be second down.
busted.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football.
Trash,
Doesn't matter what
trash.
position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Eluding
Okay,
pressure
was open.
right. And he is out of bounds inside
Really
the 30.
stepped out.
They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Looked like
How
defense
the
put pretty
fuck
good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and
Bro,
evade
how
people.
did he
On the run, had to
get
get on his
out? I
horse.
don't get
Still
that.
accurately throws a nice
Suck.
pass for a first down.
Play clock winding down. Keenum now to throw. Flush to his right. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And down
Where's the
inside
ball?
15.
Where's the fucking ball?
13 yards down to the 13.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Get it.
And this is going to
They
be
picked it.
intercepted. Picked off by Morgan Burnett.
Damn it.
As much football as we watch, we've seen this work many times. In the red zone, first down, take a shot at the end zone, and points result. In this case, though, give credit to the defense. They outguessed them, were prepared, and intercepted the pass.
He's gonna run it. Get.
In the middle of the field, he's got Nelson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A gain of 32 that time.
It's hard to believe when we look at the numbers that our statistician Marvin has given us about Aaron Rodgers today, that he's been held to this few. That's not normal for him.
And that explains the scoreboard, doesn't it?
It really does. As he goes, so goes his team, and he is just absolutely scintillating, but it's still not over for him yet.
Here's Rodgers. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Now Rodgers. Caught left side by
Bro,
Cobb.
you're trash, kid.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks, those guys are...
This will be caught.
What?
Nelson for a Packer touchdown. Jordy Nelson, 32
suck.
yards. And his guys are able to get a score back. And it was a tight window. He knew he had to rocket that thing in there. He got it done.
And when you're able to complete one like that, your confidence has to just go sky high. You just mentioned it. Tight window, zings it in there despite excellent coverage. Result, touchdown.
Fielded about a yard deep. Ooh, the juke. Oh, and now he bowls him over. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown. So how about the game he's having? He had the punt return earlier for a touchdown. Now the kick return to balance things out.
And oftentimes, guys who are on punt return and kickoff return, many of them are the same guys. And they're devoted to a return guy who can break big plays. And when that happens and they know it's there, they're going to block that much harder and be that much more skillful, as well as utilizing his talents. And this is what you get. Punt return, kick return, a huge game.
So let's try this again. After the kick return, TD, here's yet another kickoff.
I don't care if we get a flag. I don't want them returning shit.
So they will accept the